How's it? So, straight from, you know, the high of chest on a Monday morning to the absolute plummeting low of legs quad focused. No, I'm joking. During the process, not that enjoyable. After which, A100 fam. Yeah. I don't know about you, I've said it so many times, but after a leg day, you feel so good. You feel like lethargic. I feel like I'm high, you know, but I'm not. I'm just chilling. Like, I just feel good off them pumps. The leg pumps are so good. They've boosted my everything level. I'm just altogether a happy chappy. Yeah, so we did legs, legs quad focused, in case you didn't get that from the introduction right there. They were good, they were good. There was a good workout. Started off with some leg extensions. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but I felt like blimming crying. You know, like when you do leg extensions, like and you're just like really squeezing like through that agonizing burn. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but like you clenching your jaw, like, because you know that's horrible, whatever, and it just feels like blood's gushing in your mouth. Now, I know to an ordinary person that might sound psychotic. However, it is not blood, I assure you. I don't know what that taste is, but it's pretty weird because you only get it when you're like really pushing, and yeah, we got that today with leg extensions, so I know I fried the shit out of them, which is good, which is very good, because them bad boys are sufficiently sore. Then we went on to do a small little bit of squats. Hey, we're back on squats. First week back on squats, what can I say? We kept it very light just to make sure I don't fuck out. My heel is a tiny bit tender, but we pushed through it, you know. We didn't let that stop us. So just pushed through, you know, kept the weight really light. I can barely balance, which is not ideal, but that's just because I haven't done squats in what, it's been 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's a long time with no squats, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? So I mean, we were still doing forward squats with a dumbbell, so it's not like we didn't do squats, and we still did quads in general. It's just because of the injury we couldn't do squats, but we're back and we're booming. They were unpleasant, but you know, no point in complaining about the process. Then we did a little bit of Bulgarian split squats. Ooh. You know, I won't let the audio, but if you look closely while I'm doing those split squats, again, I won't turn the audio on because I don't want to burn anyone's eardrums, but I was making some awful noises. But the thing is, I swear, those extra like grunts and groans, those give you an extra 10 points in strength. 100% guaranteed. If you go at the mid to push part of the rep, best believe you're getting it like to the top of the rep. Not a chance that you're gonna fail if you do a serious grunt, but not like a but like a like you have to push the air out, you know, like almost like blowing yourself up. Crazy how that works. Don't know if it's factual, but it seems to work for me. Thankfully, no one was in that room. Otherwise, I think I would have gotten some interesting looks. But you know, what can you do? What can you do? So, in total, very good leg day. Not much to complain about. Not much to note on, to be completely honest with you. Just all in all, rather good, rather enjoyable. It was kind of difficult pushing myself, but I kind of found this like rhythm in the like pushing myself to failure, which I thought was quite interesting, and I thought I might share, is getting through those first like 2 reps of really uncomfortable like burn. The second you get through like that second rep, you can almost like find, quoting a song, I found peace in your violence. Like you find like almost like not peace, that's that's so dumb. You just can find like a happy middle ground between that like burn and that you just like thinking about moving the weight, and it's just not sore anymore. Like it's still sore obviously, but you just like almost focused more on moving it rather than the burn. And I found at least it was easy to get to that point after the second horrible rep, so that you kind of like run through the first 2 failure reps, and then you can kind of go on for a couple more. I found like maybe 3-4 more reps before I kind of you know, burnt out a little. But you know, no harm, no foul. No pain, no gain, fam. Yeah. This also goes back into the whole like no point in complaining about the process sort of thing, because not sure about you fellas, but I'm personally looking to grow my quads to enormous, like tree trunk size, just massive stompers. And I'm not going to get there, unfortunately, without training like a psychopath. And currently, I'm not doing that, so I need to train even harder to like get them even bigger. But you know, they're growing gradually, and again, you can kind of find enjoyment in the process. No point in complaining about it, so find enjoyment in it. And the enjoyment can be the pump, the burn, you know, seeing if you can get to a new failure, all sorts of things. And eventually you're going to start seeing minuscule bits of growth in the quad, which is what we've been seeing of recent, which I'm quite chuffed with. And then that becomes an even bigger motivator and a bigger like bonus essentially. And as I just said, who doesn't want big quads? Who doesn't want big legs? You want to like walk past and they like do that and like clench. Yeah, that's like superhero stuff right there. I didn't see Thor or Captain America with big quads. Do you know why? Because they skip leg day. Maybe they wouldn't have had to do the second blooming Infinity War bullshit. Maybe Iron Man wouldn't have died, you know? If they hadn't have skipped leg day, Iron Man wouldn't have died. And we all know Iron Man's the GOAT, so what are we saying? So keep that in mind. Next time you're watching a movie and a character you like dies or something bad happens to them, they skip leg day. It's just natural correlation, you know? It's the earth balancing itself back. Is you skip leg day, something bad happens to you. So, in other words, if you don't want something bad to happen to you, don't skip leg day. Unfortunately, I had to learn that the bad way, because I didn't do legs for far too many years of my life. And you know what the bad thing that happened to me was? My legs didn't grow, and now they're behind the rest of my body. Absolutely tragic. We also did calves. I forgot to mention that. Hopefully it was a decenter, betterer, more great. My calves are actually surprisingly decent. So not much to say about them, but also don't skip calves. You don't want to be one of those like, you don't want to be a lopsided hourglass in terms of legs, you know? Like it would be like quad, knee, calf, you know? Quad, knee, calf, quad, knee, calf, you know? And you don't want it to be like quad, knee, calf. you know what I mean? You don't want a lopsided leg. Well, what a whole load of nonsense that was. Anyway, I hope you've slightly enjoyed listening. Then again, I am no doctor, no genius, no scientist. However, I am just some fellow. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, but hopefully it's been slightly insightful, enjoyable, and you can implement a smidgen into your life. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.